I'm going to show you four things that have completely changed how I take my Steam Deck abroad and how I game whilst I'm away from the home. I am going to save the best till last because generally it is a game changer when it comes to traveling outside the house. So the foundation for this is the JSAUX Double Decker Case. Now this is a fantastic accessory to have. Thanks to its dual layers, it allows me to have the Steam Deck on one layer, and then underneath I can put my controller and my charger. And it's very protective, it's got a nice hard shell around it. Yeah, it's big, but you are housing the Steam Deck, a controller, and a charger in there. The JSAUX case is available for $36, and I think that is a great deal for what you are getting. That ability to be able to house everything there, and what's great is that it's got a port that allows us to feed a USB-C cable through, and it will allow us to charge our Steam Deck whilst in the case. So you just put the Steam Deck on the top layer, you'll put the battery bank on the bottom layer, and it will just charge through it. And you might be thinking, well, isn't the Steam Deck going to overheat? No, it's not. Why? What's ideal is that it has got a cutout at the back of the case, which will allow for any heat from the charger just to escape. So it's not going to overheat. Simple but effective. Right, controller. And on holidays, I'm taking the 8BitDo Ultimate 2C, and these are fantastic controllers if you haven't tried one. They're available for around $30, and they come in a load of different colorways. So I've been spoiled for choice. I have got like a pale blue 2C, but then I also got sent a couple of transparent ones, which are really nice. So I've got the Xbox One here, and then I've also got a Switch Pro version, and who doesn't love a transparent case? There's something about them. I really like the Xbox's clear one, and I like the subtleness of the Switch one. So which one comes on holiday just depends on my mood and which one I'm going to grab first. But these are fantastic controllers, Hall effect joysticks, really easy to connect to the deck, and well worth having in your collection. And I've got to admit, these are bargain controllers, but they perform very, very well. So if you haven't seen it, I'll try and link it down below. LTT did a video testing out these sorts of controllers from third-party companies, and the 8BitDo, they don't do too bad. They don't do too bad at all. So yeah, check that video out, because you might find an alternative to what I'm suggesting here. And yeah, fair enough. Okay, so if you haven't already, why not subscribe to the channel? You know, if you want to, that is. It will really just help the channel grow, like the video, and yeah, let's get back into the main part of the video, shall we? Next one is a bit of a new addition to the setup, and it is the JSAUX Omni Central charging dock. Essentially what it is, it's a wall plug that has USB-C charging and HDMI. So really handy, convenient dock. Instead of carrying, granted they're not massive docks, but instead of carrying a charger and a dock, I can just carry this all-in-one device. And it is, honestly, it's so convenient. So it's got a HDMI output and also a USB-C input. So great, we can plug our deck into it, and then we can have a cable. So what's great about this charger is the fact that it's got USB-A, USB-C, and a HDMI output. So really, really convenient instead of have to lug a dock about it, should you wish to do that as well. So essentially, we can plug the deck in, or any other handheld in with USB-C, and then we'll output to HDMI into our chosen source. So hopefully you've got a TV in your hotel room that will allow channel switching, change to HDMI, hopefully. And that will allow you to play your games on the big screen whilst on holiday. Great. A massive shout out to JSAUX for sending me over the Omni Central charging dock, because it's going to be really, really handy on my next holiday when I go away. So it can also deliver 65 watts of power charging, so it's going to be able to charge our handhelds very, very quickly. What is great is that it's got the USB-A port, so that will allow you to connect any other accessories you may have. What's fantastic as well is that this plug, it does work on like the Switch 2. It will work with ROG Ally, Samsung DeX, iPad and MacBook setup. So really, really, really great thing to have. Okay, so another great thing about the OmniDock charger is the fact that it does have 4K 120 output. Yeah, maybe the Steam Deck isn't going to reach that on most titles. It might do on something like Hades, but for the most part, but it does output 4K 60 for the Switch too. So really handy, so instead of having to lug about your dock, you can just use this plug. Convenient, and it's not going to take up much room in that case. Right, the last one generally is, like I said, a game changer for gaming away from the house and the big screen. And that is the VituaBeast XR glasses. And I have done a video on these previously, and they were good. For what they are, they're a good device. Easy to take about. They come in a nice little travel pouch, just a hard case which protects it, and it all hooks up to your device via USB-C. And the picture quality is generally fantastic. You can have up to a 174-inch screen sitting there on the bridge of your nose. What's not to like? Ideal for on holiday, when you've got a few spare minutes, when maybe the kids are occupied on their iPads and your partner is getting sorted for the meal ahead. I have done a video on the Beast XR glasses, so I'll drop a link down below if you want to fancy going to check that out. My first impressions of it, and they were good. They're very cool. Definitely worth checking out. So that is my travel kit, and is what I'll be taking with me when I head off on my holidays in August on a little cruise to go around Norway, which I'm quite excited for. I've never done a cruise before. Have you done a cruise before? Let me know. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts, because like I said, I've never done one. I'm a little bit hesitant because I'm not great around water. But what is in your travel case? Is it just your device and a case and charger? Or is there a little bit more to it? If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if you can. It's no pressure. And drop a like on this video if you found it useful. Links to the products I talked about will be down below. And if it's probably through Amazon, there will be a small kickback to me, but at no extra cost to yourselves. So, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the channel, and I shall catch you in the next one.